is live. That's better. So, hello everybody. Hi there. It's a little bright out here. Could use some sunglasses. Can't believe this. It's raining. Look at this. And it's like a cool, fresh day. It's not even hot at all. This is one of those times when you got a partially cloudy, sunny sky, and yet it's raining. Well, I got the wheelbarrow out because I'm about to go do a demonstration. Hey, pray and study the Bible. Hello. Yes, brick by brick, we're at it. I think I'm going to want some sunglasses. It's bright out here. I wanted to wear different sunglasses today. Oh, well, I'll just wear the traditional sunglasses. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Now, yesterday's live stream had some technical interruptions because I was driving all over town and I kept bouncing between cell phone towers. Today, I'm just going to be here in the neighborhood. The demonstration technically started at 3. I mean, not the demonstration, the community patriotic celebration. Technically started at 3, but it goes till 7, and I don't expect too many people have arrived yet. I've been over here getting ready. You see, Utah doesn't even know. Utah doesn't even know about what's going on in American Fork. My neighbors don't know. The random people I met in Woods Cross don't know. The only people I've bumped into that knew about it already was the Lego store people and a couple of younger people that I've spoken to, like in their 20s or younger. And some of the law enforcement have heard about it. We got some comments. I'll say hi to people before I head out. Here in Europe, you got a heat wave. Oh, 38 to 40. Ugh. Yeah, that's like once you get up to 40, that's basically like I think 99 Fahrenheit. No, I think it's more. I think it's more like 101 or 102 Fahrenheit. But yeah, that's. I remember when I was in Honduras, whenever it got up to 39 or higher, that was heavy. Not even people in American Fork know about it. Yeah, exactly. So a lot of these videos that I've seen, they say everyone on the internet is talking about this, and everyone's been blowing up my comments telling me to make a video about this. The whole world has heard about this. Parts of the whole world have heard about this. It's people who their normal interest is in civil rights, justice, truth, honesty, uncovering wrongdoing, holding accountability. People are interested in accountability, then they've found out about this. But for the people who are mostly into sports and like fixing their cars, this doesn't necessarily pop up on their feed. So I'm gonna go out, see, and I've mentioned before about secret combinations. Secret combinations is a phrase that's used in the Book of Mormon to describe corruption, organized crime, mafia-style violence. Well, I've got a little secret combination of my own. There's some quotes from the Book of Mormon here about secret combinations, and then a quote from John Stuart Mill, which says, "Bad men need nothing more to compass their ends than that good men should look on and do nothing." And the main reason I made these flyers is just to give that QR code out. But I've gone ahead and given a heavy dose of Book of Mormon scripture reference here. Helaman, if you guys want to look this up, it's Helaman 6, 21 to 22, and Helaman 7, 4 to 5. And that QR code, you can check it out. You can try it. And what it does is it goes to the middle of Reckless Ben's second video. Nice, it stopped raining for a moment. Time to start loading up the wheelbarrow. Or as my father says, the wheelbarrow. That's a New England type wordage. Although they act like a gang, there's more to it than that. It's more like a cultish mafia acting. Yeah, but it's not all the Utahns. It's not all the LDSSs. It's only some of them. It's not all of them. But yes, I agree. It's a well. Think about like the Italian mafia in the era of The Godfather. The So it's the Italian mafia obviously had connections with the. Oh, my other secret combination is that I'm bringing two batteries, two extra batteries to keep my phone going because this thing's supposed to go till 7, so it's like gonna be like 3.5 hours of demonstration. I'm gonna freeze my screen for a little bit. I'll try to check in on chat. The cars are parked along the road. Not working. Start over. Wait, it's not connecting me. Uh-oh. Okay, how do I chat? How do I do this? Nobody's watching. Let's see. Hi, guy. There's somebody. Hi, Nailhead. How do I chat on my phone? What's this? Green screen? Whoa. Hey. Go. Don't want that. Oh. Oh, it looks like people are back in. Okay, so looks like the trick was to activate the green screen and deactivate it. Not really. uh, okay, so maybe we are having still streaming difficulties. I guess next time I'll have to like figure out how to set up a Wi-Fi hotspot or something. Okay, I'm gonna go back and see if there's any quotes. That was probably because I was walking from one spot to another, maybe. Although they act like a gang, there's more to it than that. It's more to that. It's more like a cultish mafia acting. Yeah, like The Godfather, Goodfellas, not working, not connecting. Okay, we're back. So I don't know. We might have missed that whole conversation with George Washington. So I'll show you guys George Washington. You see him there talking with people. So I talked with George Washington for quite a while. Hey there. I talked with George Washington for quite a while, and he told me that he personally is a Vietnam vet, and he took my flyer, and then he told me all kinds of stories from the good old days about that he was an extra in some Three Stooges movies, and he met Walt Disney back in the day, and that he was a scout instructor, and that his father was a certified gun safety trainer, and he was doing a gun safety presentation to the local scout troop. The two of them were the this neighbor of mine. His name's Gary. Gary and his father. We could also refer to Gary as George Washington, but he and his father were presenting to the Eagle Scouts. Hey there. So, anyways, Dad was a certified gun safety instructor, presenting to the scouts, to the Boy Scouts, about gun safety. And then he was demonstrating something to him, and he still had one in the chamber, and he shot his son in the foot. Gary's father shot him in the foot. Search for husband available. Vasilik, are you looking for your husband? Are you searching for your husband? Not sure what this comment means. Hey, I'm gonna give you guys a fire real quick if it's okay. So can you give that to your dad? It's the QR link. You'll find out about it. Thanks. It's time to pass out flyers. You're looking for a husband? Oh no, I'm not available. Thanks, Vasilik. That's nice of you. I get it. I'm flattered. I'm blushing. I'm I try to not be involved in any kind of romantic relationships in my life right now. That's very healthy for me to not be in romantic relationships. Boom, boom, boom. Get all of them. Boom, boom, boom. Does your conscience bother you? What's up, guys? Did you hear about the stolen Legos in American Fork? Reckless Ben? No. This flyer is not for kids, so I'm not going to give it to you because there's some f bombs in there. But I'm promoting there were some stolen Legos in American Fork. If you ever look it up, you'll hear about it. Just trying to let people know about it. See you guys. Does your conscience bother you? Tell me the truth. Sweet home Alabama. Hey man, how's it going? You live streaming?
Yeah, I control the board.
Oh, you're the sound guy.
I'm the sound guy.
Oh, sick.
This is
No way.
this is my
Can I show my fans your screen? Check this out. That's awesome. Wow. Holy crud! And you got like a special handle on the back. Bus. Wow. You got all those different buses. And you have do you have an effect send, or you probably don't need that today? Yeah, crazy. No. Reverb, you got reverb. Wow. And it looks like you can add digital effects through your pack, like from. That's nuts. Hey, can I give you a fire? Cool. That's have you heard about the Legos theft in American Fork? $200,000 worth of vintage Star Wars Legos. Yeah, that were stolen in American Fork. Yeah, that's like some. I don't know if you're LDS. That's some LDS stuff at the top. Okay, that's from Helaman. And then, but the QR code, it'll take you like 3 to 5 minutes to find out about it. I'm just trying to let people know about it because it's here in our backyards. The whole internet knows about it, but nobody in Utah knows about it. Yeah, yeah. Hey, right on, man. My name's Matthew, by the way. Tyler. Hey, nice to meet you. Alabama. Hey guys, have you heard about the Lego theft in American Fork?
No.
Oh, this QR code will tell you about it. It'll take you like 3 minutes to find out about it. $200,000 worth of Star Wars Legos were stolen in American Fork, and the American Fork Police Department has been covering it up. And there's a guy named Ben who they've arrested, put warrants up against him, done all kinds of things to try to silence him from getting the Legos back. Yeah. So it's just a weird thing that people haven't heard about it because it's all over the internet, but people hear about the stuff that it's kind of their interest. So if I'm watching sports, I'm not going to hear about this kind of thing. I'm going to get sports, you know. So anyway, just spreading the word.
Thank you.
Yeah, my name's Matthew, by the way.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, you guys are here in the neighborhood?
Yeah.
I live up on 1522. I live right by Paul Taylor.
Yeah, you have a daughter that's my son's age.
Yeah, Celeste.
Celeste.
Oh, great. Yeah. What do you think? Good kid? Rapping kid?
Celeste?
Yeah.
I don't know her
Oh, okay.
personally that well, but
Okay.
they did go to the medieval feast in 6th grade together, and she was about 2 feet taller than him.
Yeah, yeah. Celeste is very tall.
Now
Yeah.
he's really tall, but then
Okay.
he was not tall. I'm sure she's delightful.
Yeah, good kid, good kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. See you guys.
Thank you.
Yep. Hey guys. Hear about the Legos that got stolen? Hey, little guy. Yeah. 200. You've heard about it? Yeah. Good. Cool. Can I interest you in a flyer? Yeah. Tell you about it. So I care. Hey guys, did you hear about the Lego theft in American Fork?
No, I didn't.
That QR code will tell you about it. It's just a YouTube video. It'll take you a couple minutes to check it out. Spreading the word. $200,000 worth of Star Wars Legos, and this guy Ben is trying to help this old guy get him back. And so the police have been attacking this kid. So people haven't heard about it, so let's let people know about it. I live just up the road here. I don't know about you guys. Oh, cool. It's mostly an older demographic here. You guys are a few of the younger ones. Yeah. You know the Monies? Dane and Chelsea. No? You guys don't go to church? Yeah.
I used to when I was little.
I don't go either. But I love everybody here. I love my neighborhood. I love my neighbors. But yeah, I'm just not don't go. But if you've gone, you'd probably know Dane and Chelsea. They're like the only other younger people in the neighborhood I can think of. But if they're around, I'll try to get them to say hi to you.
Okay.
My name's Matthew.
Hey, Caden.
Caden?
Yep.
Yeah, nice to meet you. See you guys. Thank you.
It's not fair, dude. You got more hair than him.
Well, I'll tell you the trick. What I've done is I actually have a significant bald spot. But what I do is I've grown a whole bunch of it. I try to do everything I can to get it on top.
As long as it looks like that, it's okay. Even when the guys have very thin hair and they put it across like spiders, it looks like they caught spiders.
Do you know what they call it in Japan? They call it a barcode.
Oh, okay. Now you got it. Hello there. How are you? You are? you sure you're good? Is he good or is he bad? Okay, good. Good to see you. How are you? I expect you to be serious. Good. I tell everybody. Hello, how are you?
Yeah. Well, you know,
With a sense of humor. Okay, I hear you.
you win. Oh yeah. 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 They have them have the mortar sew a smile in because they can do that. Yeah, yeah, they could do that. That'd be great. Oh, that would be awesome. And they could put in glass eyes actually too to make sure. Yeah, yeah.
I had a friend who had two glass eyes. He had both from cancer. He was in a car accident. Slammed his head on the dashboard. The guy that hit him in the back. Both glass eyes. I had to walk back to this man. Good to see you there. Don't go anywhere.
That's wow. Yeah.
Well, I sure go and know people around here. Good to see you there again, huh? I've
Yeah.
got your flyer with me. Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
Oh, I came back because the feed had died earlier, and I wanted my people to be able to see you because earlier they weren't able to see you. So got now they get a chance to. Did you live in? Did you ever go around doing firesides and stuff about the Donald Duck voice?
Never did that one. No,
Okay.
I don't think I did.
Did you live in Anaheim? I mean, in like Orange County?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where I met him.
Yeah.
As I said, I used to do voices for Walt all the time. I love Walt. He was such a cool guy.
Sure.
And as I say, not a mean bone in his body. Other than the fact that he's session was 6 packs a day. Hello there, how are you?
I'm good. So
What did I do now?
I am a first grade teacher.
Yes.
We teach Northern Florida.
That's my favorite thing. Not a lot. Always thought he was so long to get quiet down. But
Hey there.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Nice man.
Matthew and Mike.
Hey, Mike. Hey. Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Matthew.
What you got there? Yeah. So have you guys heard about the Star Wars Legos that got stolen in American Fork? And the American Fork police have come burned up and they've been harassing this kid. They swatted him. They took him to jail. He's trying to get the Legos back. Vintage, unopened.
Oh, yeah.
Star, did you hear that?
Yeah.
You're the first person I've talked to.
It's on social media.
It is, but it's only on social media for the people that are interested in that kind
I
of
heard
stuff.
it. Was it on the news?
It's on some of the local news stations and some of them aren't covered.
Oh, cool.
So you're the first person I've to you, it's like, yeah, I know about that. That's what the guy would know about that. And then
So Ben is who?
that's Reckons Ben. He's a YouTuber who was trying to get the Legos back from the Lego.
You know, something that's valuable. They'll never be able to sell it. Yeah, but if they don't sell it, I think if it's a collectible, that's stuff hard to get back. But I hope they do.
Well, they've got the money for that, and they're doing lawsuits and stuff. They're gonna win for sure. It's not even a competition. Yeah, it's like it was like people were like kind of like, oh no, it's just gonna be off, but like now it's clear that the evidence is overwhelming. Yeah, so at this point now, it's a corruption scandal for the Northern Fork police, and it's something for us as Utahns to be aware of because sometimes doesn't follow the Constitution. It sometimes act like British tyrants. Yeah. Not always. And I don't know if you heard about the data center.
It's a good. That's a great.
Yeah, how do you feel about
I
that?
need to give you.
I don't know much about data centers, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
But I know when the data center came in, they weren't. It seemed like they were withholding information from the people.
That's it. That's the way I felt.
Now, if I had more information, I could make a better decision. And if they had solutions for like the water problem, maybe they did, but they didn't volunteer that, so I would be against it.
Yeah, just or like at least like, for me, I think what you're saying is hey, let's wait and actually get the information first.
Yes.
Yeah.
It may be a good thing, and I know it's like out in the middle of nowhere, but there's still a water thing.
Well, and for me, it's not just the water usage, but it's the fact that it's right next to the Great Salt Lake. It creates tons of heat, so it can cause evaporation. And I don't know how that's going. Like, they're doing a study about the evaporation.
I saw China were making these things and putting them in the ocean. Like big size of semis.
That makes more sense, actually. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, that makes sense.
All this stuff. Yeah, I will send it to you. It is.
California, the ocean, to Oregon. Hey, that's a great thought.
I just saw that the other day.
That's great. I want that. Yeah, that's a solution. That's a much better solution. My name's Matthew, by the way. What's that? My name's Matthew. Kim.
It's good to meet you.
I live up where and yeah, they're from next door. Yeah, the best neighbor.
They're great people.
I'm very, very grateful.
They're gonna toss right there by the. I think.
I've known him long time.
Well, hey, yeah, Kim, thank you for taking a minute and giving me that idea.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Reminder about city and city boys. I want somebody. Yeah, I heard it. Good, how are you?
So lovely. Hey, Jujubine. Hi there. I'm just checking the comments. A benefactor. Nailhead. Nailed it. Nailhead nailed it once again. East Carbon Exposed Surveillance Center. Yeah, that's actually what it's for. Yeah, that's exactly what it's for. New angle. Thank you, Nailhead. Audio and video drop out. I'm checking chats, it sounds like. So maybe I need to just keep it locked. Are you in Hidden Valley? Oh. Yeah, I just restarted my phone. Well, actually, YouTube died. I restarted my phone, but it let me resume the stream. That's good, at least. Is Lego the distraction for the DC? DC. Hey, did you guys hear about the stolen Legos? $200,000 worth of stolen Legos. American force has been arresting people and attacking for trying to get the Legos back. That QR code will tell you about it. Yeah. Lego, the distraction for the DC. Nice work, senor. Thank you, Juju Bean. Hostile takeover intel. Is that Russ from the Gaming Matter? Possibly. So I don't know when it's been cutting out and coming back. I've met up with George Washington twice and tried to give you guys a chance to see how much he likes to talk. But he talks kind of quietly, so I don't know if it's coming through on the audio. But that's a fun guy. Definitely theater guy. There's certain types of theater personalities. Just super chats? I don't even know how to do super chats. Told my spouse, it's as if we took our huge collection to an antiques mall. It's not just toys. Yeah, it's vintage. It's antiques. It's just people haven't even heard about it. I've met two, actually I think three people today that had said they had heard about it. And everywhere I've been going, I've been asking about this, and the answers have been the same. Nope, never heard about it. CK in the USA. And hi there, did you hear about the stolen Legos? In American Fork, the American Fork police have been arresting people for trying to get their Legos back. Hi there. Did you hear about the stolen Legos? You heard about it? Yeah. Okay. Do you want the flyer anyway to check out what I have to say about it? I'm so glad to meet someone who's heard about it already. Cool. Yeah. Number 4 who's already heard about it. And that was a younger guy. He's kind of like a Steve Martin type. His hair's all white. Oh, that might, I think he just did it. I think it's just he got it styled that way. I don't think it's natural. He has kind of a Steve Martin style frosted hairstyle. Show you guys where I'm posted up. I'm right in the middle of the action, and all the people coming and going, I'm able to interact with them. These kids are old enough, they can take one. What's up, guys? Theft in American Fork? The Legos that got stolen in American Fork? You heard about it? Okay, well, so you're not my target audience. I'm just gonna know about it because most people haven't heard about it. But, yeah, what do you think about it? Can I put you on my live stream? No, okay, I won't put you on my live stream. Yeah, I know, that's why I asked. Yeah. But what do you think about it? It's horrible. Yeah, that's what I feel about it.
Well, you know more about it than I do.
The commission thing?
Oh, that's another one. That's in Box Elder. That's in Box Elder County with the data center. This one is Reckless Bend in American Fork. And there's a $200,000 vintage Star Wars Lego collection that the American Fork police have been arresting people for trying to get it back. But anyways, I'm glad to hear you guys know about it, and I appreciate you stopping and saying hi. Yeah, bye. Now, technically, legally, I am allowed to put anybody on the live stream because I'm in a public space, but I'm not trying to put people on a live stream that don't want to be on there. These are my neighbors. I'm not trying to make them feel uncomfortable. I'm a friendly neighbor. In a different setting, I might just go ahead and record people. If it's a public servant and they're not in a restricted area where recording is restricted, then I'll say hi to this person. Hey there. Did you hear about the Lego theft in American Fork? You know about it.
One of the favorite stories with my coworkers.
Oh,
They
okay.
all have been talking about it for a while now.
Oh, wow. What? like what kind of office is it, or what kind of workspace is it?
It's a warehouse.
A warehouse. So everyone in the warehouse is talking
Everyone in the
about it.
warehouse has seen it and seen all the videos, been following it.
Oh,
Yeah.
great, great. I'm not going to give you a flyer then, unless you want
No, we
one.
know
Yeah,
all
you know
about
all
it.
about
Yeah.
it. Great.
Yeah,
That's-
hopefully it's a pretty dirty deal there.
It's dirty. It's
Yeah,
dirty.
it is.
Yeah, that's why I put on here secret combinations. You know, are you LDS?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know about Gadianton robbers and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I put Gadianton robbers quotes in here. That's kind of the way I'm thinking about it and describing it, like organized crime.
It's helpful that it's so out there because it lets people know who they shouldn't be dealing with.
Yeah, yep.
There are bad players in and outside the church, but so I don't think it's a reflection upon the church really, but it just shows that you've heard of affinity fraud. It was
Affinity fraud. Is that
Have you
like
heard of that?
is that multi-level marketing type stuff?
no affinity fraud means that you use your cultural connections and affiliations to incite trust in other people
Okay.
when you shouldn't really. It's like you can trust me because I'm like you.
Yeah, and
That's
I'm
called
like part of your
affinity
okay, and especially
So
it's like family or
it's
community or
yeah,
stuff
family, community,
or something.
like yeah.
LGBT communities could do that
Yeah,
too,
they could.
right?
Like they could
Yeah.
like if you were LGBTQ and you were like, you can trust me and you can buy this car for me because I'm in the LGBT community, you're in the LGBT,
Right.
so you know I'm being good with you. But really,
Right.
it doesn't mean anything.
Affinity
It just
fraud.
means that you're in the same group. It doesn't mean that the other person is honest and is gonna not cheat you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's so helpful to hear that perspective.
Any group can have that happen.
Right. It's not just LDS
Yeah,
at all.
it is.
No.
Any group can have that happen. You shouldn't judge people based on the groups they're affiliated with. You should see them as an individual,
A person, a
person,
human being.
a human being.
And interactions become transactionalized, and that reduces the humanity of the interaction.
If you see them as a group,
or if you see people as an object and
Or
you
an
don't
object.
take time to kind of get to know people and say hi and stuff.
you need to know people. You need to really
Yeah.
get to know them that as a person, as an individual, not as some other type of thing.
Just
an
as a,
abstract something,
yeah, as
some other identity.
Yeah.
They are an individual. Each person is an individual.
they're more than the uniform. They're more than the group they belong to.
They're more than they belong to. Each person is unique and different.
Thank
And
you.
that comes with who you can trust and who you can't as well.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Matthew. I just live up by Paul and Arlene. I don't know if you know Paul and Arlene Taylor, but
Oh, no, I don't, but
okay.
it's a big neighborhood in a
Yeah.
lot of ways.
Yeah, a lot of people.
It's a big little place.
Yeah, it is. Hey, thank you.
Like,
Hey guys, did you hear about the Lego theft in American Fork? You guys know about it
I
already.
think we're
Cool,
good.
cool.
Thank you.
See you, man. Hey, nice to have met you. Hey there. Did you hear about the Lego theft in American Fork? This QR code will tell you about it. It's they've been arresting people for trying to get their stolen Legos back. Covering it up, yeah. Cool, man. Yeah. I was going to show you where I'm posted up, but I keep seeing people. You kind of could already notice, but people come in from around that corner from the church and they walk this way. Hey there, did you guys hear about the Lego theft in American Fork? Lego theft. The $200,000 worth of vintage Star Wars Legos were stolen. Yeah, there's a QR code there you can check out. The police are covering it up. Oh, Boy Scouts. Yes. I am an Eagle Scout. Hey there, did you guys hear about the Legos that got stolen in American Fork? Yeah, $200,000 vintage Lego Star Wars collection. That QR code will tell you about it. And the American Fork police are covering it up and arresting people for trying to get their Legos back. Yeah. Oh, you're bringing in the supplies. Hey there, do you know about the Legos that got stolen in American Fork?
No. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah.
You know about it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, right on, man. Cool. Infinity fraud. There you go. Oh, it might be backwards though. It's backwards. I don't know if it'll work. You'd have to do like a mirror image of it, I think. Oh wait, no, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Watch. There we go. I haven't thought about Mr. Yuck in years. I don't know Mr. Yuck. Yeah, no expectation of privacy in public. That's correct. What's up, guys? You know about the Legos that got stolen in American Fork? Yeah, you know about it? Okay, I don't know if you want the flyer. Then it's just like my LDS insight into it or whatever. I'm just trying to get people to know about it. You know about it already. You haven't heard about it?
No.
You guys are friends, but I'm gonna give you're the designated target for this flyer. People, not target, but people I'm trying to share the message with.
All right.
Yeah, just trying to spread awareness. Right on, guys. They're busy. Hey, did you hear about the Legos that got stolen in American Fork? You guys heard about that? Ryan Reckless Ben Schneider is here you go. That QR code will give you a YouTube video, give you a quick overview. But American Fork arresting people for trying to recover their stolen vintage Star Wars Lego collection, $200,000 worth. Hey, did you hear about the Legos that got stolen in American Fork? There's the American Fork police have been arresting people for trying to get their Legos back. It's a vintage Star Wars Lego collection worth $200,000. Yeah, it's the QR code at the bottom will tell you all about it. Yeah, you've heard about it. Yeah, what do you think? Or do you? I don't. Yeah, nice, nice. That's totally fair.
I'm just like, whatever. There's two sides to every story.
Oh, really?
That's how
Well,
I feel.
well, you haven't seen the footage that came out then.
No,
There's
I didn't waste my time on that.
well, once the video evidence comes out, there's no longer two sides. They say, should I believe what you said or should I believe my lying eyes? Hey, buddy. Hey, how are you doing? Elder Johnson. No, I'm not. We're not to talk about this. Hey, Elder Johnson. Nice to meet you.
Do you want a picture?
Thank you for your service.
Oh, I picked up the wrong one. Where's your scooter?
I'm glad I got here when I did. Look how busy it is now. It's so much more difficult to go around and mingle in a crowd and pass out flyers than it is to just hand them to people while they're walking by. I was mingling and handing out flyers to the crowd at the beginning. Hey, did you guys hear about the Legos that got stolen? Yeah, the Legos, $200,000 worth of vintage Star Wars Legos that got stolen. In American Fork, and it's a gentleman and his son had collected them for years, but then they put them on consignment, and then the consignment store stole them. Yeah.
Or someone stole them from the consignment store.
It's actually the owners of the consignment stores, not the actual consignment store. It's like the corporate entity that stole it. But yeah, there's more to it than just. I'm trying to simplify it. But yes, you're absolutely correct. There's much more to it than what I just said. Yeah, yeah. Well, they're not getting away with it. They're now starting to face a lot of heat. But they got away with it through using aggressive litigation. So
So they can break the people.
yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, yeah. But appreciate you taking the flyer.
Okay.
You must be an intellectual. You guys are intellectuals, aren't you? Are you a college professor? Something like you are.
No.
You're a researcher.
No, he's a physicist.
Physicist. I can tell something. Just when you know what it is that you guys like connect, like made eye contact rather than just kind of hustling by. There's something different about you guys.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
you're not. Well,
I'm-
have a great day.
Thanks. I'm Matthew. I live next to Paul and Arlene. I live next to Paul and Arlene Taylor. I don't know if you know them.
I know Paul Taylor.
Okay, I live next door to Paul Taylor. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, nice to meet you guys. Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm honored. Okay. See how I could tell just by talking to him. I could tell. I wish I had my camera at a different angle. Orem is not far away. Orem is next door to American Fork. They merge with each other. We're backwards. If caring people haven't heard about Lavoy Finicum ambush by L.E., please look it up. LDS Dad. Thank you, Junie Shu. Lavoy Finicum. Lavoy Finicum ambush by L.E. I'm going to look that up. It's currently being moved to federal court. There's a 30-day period to review the filing. Yeah, they're Bricks and Minifigs is done. I'm telling you, I picked the perfect spot. I can just nail people as they come by. It's awesome. Hey, did you hear about the Lego theft in American Fork? The Legos that got stolen?
I did not.
This QR code will tell you guys about it. Let me give you guys each one if I may.
Oh,
You heard the Legos, that there's a company that stole $200,000 worth of Star Wars Legos. Guys. It is filled up, and they just keep filing in. Oh, I guess 5 o'clock is like the big. Oh, it's 5 o'clock right now. That's why everyone's filing in from the church. So we're over there. It's the refreshments at the church. Ice cream sounds good. Look at this.
Color guard, present colors. Please join with me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Post the colors.
guys didn't miss my conversation with Gil. Regardless, I'll be able to tell you what he told me later. Gil is a retired forensic accountant. And I was just talking to him and asking him about what is entailed in forensic accounting. And he gave me all kinds of useful information. I think that was some kids singing, probably.
Again for being here in this beautiful, beautiful setting. Every year at about May, I start reading and I try to finish by the 4th of July. A book by my favorite author, David McCullough. It's called 1776. That's unfortunate. Where'd the scouts go? But every year I read that book and I marvel at the miracle that it is that we have our freedoms and that the country was born the way it was. And today we have a special guest. It is also a miracle that he's here. We're going to have a short presentation by George Washington. Many of you may remember him as our first president. And then after that, we're going to have Brother Todd plenty from the Windridge Ward is going to favor us with a medley of the Armed Forces hymns. And we invite those that are veterans that have served our nation. When your hymn is sung, please rise and be recognized. We're looking forward to that. And after that, we're going to have some remarks by President Jeff Rigby, and then we'll close it out after that. So I'll turn it over to our special guest, President Washington.
Thank you very much. Delighted to be with you here this day, and importantly, at this most extraordinary occasion. You are now here today in the 250th anniversary of a certain document that you would recognize well, and it is called the Declaration of Independence. That is the occasion we celebrate this day. It is an important document because it is the very first time that any people had ever stood up upon their feet and said to their king, "No, Your Majesty, we're not obeying you anymore. From now on, we will do what we think is right, and we are doing it, and we are handing that off to our children as their heritage for all time."
Yeah! Woo!
Now, if you look at the bottom of this document, you'll see it is signed by the names of 56 men. 56 men who pledged their lives, their fortune, their sacred honor that this would continue forward to their children. They knew that if they signed this document, they were committing treason against the King of England. And he did not just have you killed. He would have you tortured, butchered, with your head put on a spike on London Bridge, your body parts spread across the nation, your internal organs burned in a pile for people to watch. They were terrified, to put it nicely. Dead silent in the room, and finally Ben Franklin stood up and said, "Gentlemen, either we will, all of us, hang together, we'll hang separately, won't we?" Nobody wanted to sign it, but if you look at the original document and the copy we have today, there was finally one man in the silence in the room stood up and he said, "Wait a minute." His name was John Hancock. He said, "I want to sign first, and I'm going to sign it big because I want the King of England to know exactly who's committing treason against him."
Yeah!
They pledged their lives, their fortune, their sacred honor. This would be yours for all time. They fulfilled their pledge. Interestingly enough, many of these men died. There was war to follow. Some had their own son butchered in front of their eyes. Some of them had their families torn asunder from them. Many of them died at the last destitute with nothing in their pockets ever again. They fulfilled their pledge. Of those 56 men, not one ever said it was not worth the price. All of them, to the end of their lives, said it was worth everything we paid. And it was followed by an extraordinary document. It's called the Constitution of the United States. You'll be celebrating that in a few years. It is a document, the first written constitution in the history of man. It is now, after 200 years, the oldest constitution upon the earth. And upon that constitution that you have as your possession, 80% of all the nations around the world have based their own constitutions. Such an extraordinary document required a high price. There are 1 million graves dug around the world to be sure that this would always be yours. We have an obligation to keep this going forward. Well, let's talk about it. When I prepared to leave office as the first president of the United States, I did not want to be president. I wanted to go home. I wrote my farewell address 2 years into my presidency. And when I wrote my farewell address to the American people, I gave them certain points they should remember for all time. First of all, remember you're Americans. You're not hyphenated Americans. You're not British Americans, Spanish Americans, Black Americans, White Americans. You are Americans. And it is to this country and this country alone you owe your loyalty. I reminded them to avoid the spirit of political party at all costs.
Yeah!
Political party only divides us, it does not unite us. I warned them also, I said, to avoid permanent foreign entanglements. When there comes a need for us to join hands with another, as we did with France when we were seeking our independence, join hands as friends, and then eventually part as friends. You'll never need to send your sons around the world to be buried in foreign lands. I told them that this Constitution was a straight sacred document written with the very finger of God. You have no right to invent upon its principles. I then warned them also, avoid avoid a personal and, most importantly, permanent national debt at all costs. If you do not avoid a permanent national debt, you are forging shackles of gold and silver more terrible than the iron chains we put upon our slaves. And finally, I warned them this. I told them, you cannot be free in the absence of religion and morality. You will either be ruled by God or you will be ruled by tyrants. You must make that choice. Now, there are some, as a parting shot, let me simply say this, who would say George Washington was not a very deeply religious man. Obviously not. But let me remind you of something. The commanders of our forces in their various places had their own flags. It would be Nancy Ross type of a flag with stars and stripes upon it. And yet I, as the commanding general of the entire army, had this as my own personal flag. You notice there's something different about it. No stripes. When my aides asked me, why would you want that for your flag, I reminded them, I said, look, we will not be victorious if we do not keep our eyes on God at all times. Therefore, my flag reflects that I will keep my eyes upon the heaven, always upon God, always soliciting his favor. And notice the stars. The Star of David. And I wanted them to know we are establishing new Israel upon this land. Now, my friends, this heritage is given to you. You're celebrating it today. There's much you can learn. But we who have passed on, our bodies have died, but our spirits live on. And I tell you that we are looking upon you from the other side and wondering, what are you going to do with this heritage of liberty that we have passed on to you? That is the question for you. We're watching. Please fulfill your pledge. Please honor your commitment to your children. And I say that always as a president and as a servant of the Lord above. Amen.
As I sing, please stand for your group. For the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, and the good we have won, and the army goes rolling along. Then it's hi, hi, hey, the army's on its way. Count out the cadence loud and strong. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wherever we go, you will always know that the army goes rolling along. Navy. Anchors away, my boys, anchors away. Farewell to college joys, we sail at break of day. Our last night on shore, drink to the full. Until we meet again, here's wishing you a happy voyage home. Coast Guard, we're always ready for the call. We place our trust in thee. Through surf and storm and howling gale, I shall our purpose be. Semper Paratus be our guide, our fame, our glory too. To fight, to save, or fight and die, my Coast Guard, we are for you. Air Force. Into the wild blue yonder, climbing high
away into the sun.
There it is, yeah.
Here they come, zooming to meet our thunder. Madam boys, give her the gun. Give her the
Gun!
Out we dive, spouting our flame from under. Off with one terrible roar. We live in fame or go down in flame. Nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force. Last but not least, the Marines. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, to fight our country's battles in the air and land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marines. Ladies and gentlemen, if you served, please stand up one more time. Army, Navy, Coast Guard, Air Force, Marines, please stand. Thank you for your service. Thank you for all you do. Happy Independence Day, everybody.
Yeah!
Thank you so much, Todd. Well, this is just an awesome thing to see. To see all of you here and celebrating this wonderful occasion, the birthday of our nation, the Declaration of Independence. I don't want to take too much time, but I'm just so grateful to be here. And also to think about all of these little gatherings of these little neighborhoods all over our country in the next week or so, for the gratitude that's in our heart to God, for the blessings that we have in this country, and for the opportunity we have to be Americans and to be a light into the world. This is kind of a musical area, and I'm not going to take the time to go over some of these things, but there's some amazing stories behind some hymns that have come out in different times in our nation's history, and I just want to briefly mention a couple of them. One of them was sung today by these young people, and I wasn't sure that that was going to be sung, but it was a witness to me that I needed to share a certain message. I'm not sure if many of you are familiar with the story about how the Star Spangled Banner came to be. Francis Scott Key, the Battle of Baltimore, seeing that flag that was hanging 15 stars, 15 stripes. At that time, Vermont, Kentucky had joined the Union by that time. The flag that was flying over that fort was 30 feet tall and 42 feet wide. The story behind that hymn is amazing, and the great line, of course, that comes from it is, "And this be our motto in God is our trust." What an amazing hymn! It's too bad that we don't sing that third verse more often or start ball games. Ms. Howe wrote the Battle Hymn of the Republic in 1861 to 1862, and is an amazing anthem not only to Christ, but those who went and fought that ugly war in our country when we were divided. And it talks about how Christ did his part. In fact, let me just, so I don't mess it up. This is what it looks like to unfold something when your hands are shaking, okay? In the beauty of the lilies, Christ was born across the sea, for the glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, these are the original words, let us die to make men free, while God is marching on. Those who went to be a part of the Civil War went forth, many of them knowing that they would die for the cause to unite our country. The words, of course, today are, he died to make men holy. Let us live to make men free while God goes marching on. The last hymn I kind of want to talk about was a hymn called Free at Last. I just want to read something from Dr. Martin Luther King in his famous I Have a Dream speech. Dr. King longed for the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning, my country 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing, land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. And when this happens, when we allow freedom to ring, when we allow it to ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old African American spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. In 1954, June 14, Flag Day, President Eisenhower officially the words under God in our Pledge of Allegiance that we just said. And I'm so grateful that we are one nation, under God, indivisible. It's my prayer, and hopefully all of our prayer today, that we will never divide again, that we will become one under God, regardless of political party or preference, but that we can become united in one, those who have faith in God and desire to do good. 2 years after this, in 1956, President Eisenhower officially made our motto, "In God we trust." How grateful we are for that thought and those sentiments of "In God we trust," and it's under God that we are united. In our day, our battle might be defending the Constitution and the rights and privileges that we have. It's my hope and prayer that we might live to do so, that we might unite our faith under God, regardless of what our creed is, and that we might go out and do righteous acts. One of my favorite psalms, especially this time of year, is Blessed be the nation whose God is the Lord. May God bless America, and may we do our part to live up to the creeds and to the beliefs that we have, that God was the creator and had men rise up to create this independence and this Constitution, and may we roll it forward united in love, keeping the commandments, most particularly the commandment to love God above all and to love our neighbor as ourselves.
Yep.
Thank you. God bless America.
Yep.
Have a great rest.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ben. You're a wonderful sight. I took a picture. I'll send one to everybody when I send the newsletter out. It was a joke. Please, when you see them, Ralph and Susie Hansen, thank them and all of the wonderful volunteers that have helped make today possible. Before I let you go, I just wanted to make everybody aware and a reminder about the other activities that are going on in the community to celebrate this wonderful holiday. Tomorrow night, June 28th, at the Davis High Auditorium is the Patriotic Devotional at 7 p.m. And then on the 4th of July, 7:30 a.m., the 5K and 10K fun run. 6:30 a.m. to 9:45 is the breakfast at the DTC. And then a 10 o'clock a.m. start for the parade. Afterwards, 5 p.m., music and food trucks. And then at Barnes Park, at least on the schedule, fireworks at 10 p.m. Thank you all for being here. If you haven't been over to the museum at the Hate Bench Chapel, please go. It's wonderful, and we hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for being here.
Woo! That's it. Yeah. All right, y'all, I'm back. Wait, I was taking off. Check it out. It's the end of an event. All right. Now I'm gonna read. Go back through and read comments. I've given out all my flyers except for 2. I'm not an eagle or a dog. No, well, I was using that name originally to do animation videos, actually, until I got swatted in December. Foreign entanglements and debt. What a speech. Magna Carta. See you guys. Just maybe stand here so people can see my shirt. Oh. Nailhead said, I think he means the Magna Carta. Yeah, that's technically correct. Somebody felt the camera presence. Oh, there's some comments about the me talking with Gil about the forensic accounting. So maybe you guys were able to see that. I hope so. You just heard 2 experienced business people talking about business. You can see Gil asked these pointed questions, and I answered all of them correctly. And right away, he was able to give me really good information. Sounds like he's read Robert Maxwell's textbooks. I do not know about Robert Maxwell's textbooks. Well, I will have to investigate that. Nobody listened except for me. I was cheering. I was loving it. This sounds fairly convenient given the state you're in. This is sad. The U.S. were never supposed to have a standing army. Looks like my uncle, but a better voice. That guy had an awesome voice. I loved that singing. The armed forces hymns. That I was really with. Forgot. I can't beans, bro. Get that in. All right. You forgot. I can't. Sunken sativa. It's like a lone missionary. You guys see the crowds walking out as I'm chatting with you here. We still got clearer skies than up here in Ogden. Yeah, it's a tiny bit hazy, but not really. That's right. There's been some wildfires. We got some rain and it just cleared it out. It was very nice. It's just a pleasant day. Space Force have a song yet? Nailhead. Nailed it again. Did you guys hear about the Legos casting?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know about it.
Dude, I've been on top of that.
Awesome.
Safe fit. I like the shirt.
Thanks,
Safe
man.
fit.
Look, check out the back. Check out the back.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Thanks, man. That's sweet. That guy's on it. Does Space Force have a song yet? It's just AI. Nailed it once again. Flintstone, I hope you're doing better. What's Josh doing here? Yeah, I for like an inspirational church kind of speech. I liked that. I liked that talk that guy just gave there. Ode to Dionysus. Ode to Dionysus. Dionysus. I went to Dionysus is the tune the anthem was set to. That's good to know. Oops, sounds like some fireworks started. Let's see this get cherry picked. Like Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech get cherry picked. Just pick out the parts that are convenient. History is a wonderful thing if it was learned properly. Where was the part when the FBI wanted MLK to UA himself? Yeah, exactly. I gotta sleep. Take care. Hey, thanks Veronica Fever. Thanks for checking in. Not an eagle, not a dog. Obligatory LG recording. Oh, the proud to be an American, probably you're talking about. That's it. That's it. It goes till 7 technically, but that was all the excitement and stuff. Kept wanting to sit down and kind of chill out for a minute, but as an experienced salesman, businessman, marketer, what else do I have experience in? Missionary long ago. You know what it is? It's none of that. It's because I used to play in a band when I was in college. No, there's more than that. When I was a Boy Scout, I used to do fundraisers. I used to go out and knock doors to do like try to sell chocolates and stuff, kind of like the Girl Scouts. But we were selling chocolate covered almonds. Let's see, Cub Scouts. For school, we'd go out and knock doors for. Oh, you know what else? When I was in junior high and even like 6th grade, I had a paper route, and we would go out and knock doors and try to get people to subscribe to the paper. To what do we call it? That was a hot minute ago. I haven't even thought about that in ages. Anyway, I have a lot of experience knocking doors, talking to people, kind of interrupting conversations, especially with the Flyers. Specifically with the Flyers, it was for the rock. It was for the rock and roll. Be like, hey, we're having a concert, we're having a show. I'm experienced promoting awareness of different causes. Hey, you know about the Legos that got stolen? Did you hear about that? Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to steal Legos and not sell them.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. There was $200,000 worth of Star Wars vintage Legos unopened in a box. This guy Ben has been trying to get them back. And this is for you. It's a flyer. That QR code will tell you about it. It's an American fork that's going on. The police have been covering it up and acting like tyrants about it. And you guys heard about the Legos thing? Yeah. Ben Schneider is the guy who's trying to get the Legos back. Here's the QR code. I mean, you already know about it, but yeah, $200,000 worth of Legos that were stolen by a corporate entity from an old guy. It's really, and it's not. It sounds absurd. It's actually like they've got all the evidence. They've got the body cam footage of the police conspiring together and like arresting people at gunpoint. We're just following legal processes and stuff.
It was just someone had. And it sold the company, but he was supposed to go back and get it, wasn't he?
Yeah, there's all those details of how it got stolen, but it was on. And then when the company got sold, they were supposed to give it back, but the new owners were like, "No, that's ours. We're taking it," even though it wasn't theirs. They didn't belong to them. They sold the inventory. Yeah.
Well,
I
you know
had
what? Her
Texas
grandkids probably had the same amount of Legos.
Yeah, you guys got about. You probably spent about $300,000 on them in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for saying hi. I just gave out my last 2 flyers. Poverty awareness concert. We did poverty awareness concert. I have a lot of experience doing this kind of stuff. And so I picked a good spot. Good visibility. Yeah, thanks, GGB. Mission accomplished. No flyer for you. The Wandering Lone Missionary. The lone roving missionary. They're supposed to always be in pairs. That's what's weird to me. He might be actually they do have some sorts of missionary callings where they're like a service missionary and they're local and it's not full time. It's a different kind of calling, but I'm not sure. I don't know how to explain that solitary missionary walking around. I'm not up on all the latest, most recent policies. I was astonished to learn that the LDS Church changed up their schedule to where it's only 2 hours a week instead of 3 hours a week. Well, it's actually more than that, but only the Sunday services are only 2 hours now instead of 3 hours. When I heard about that, I almost fainted. I was no longer attending church, but it was still hit me as quite a surprise. Oh well, my hair looks kind of like Ed Grimley now. George Washington, by the way, liked my hairstyle, and he said it's great that I have. He was jealous of my hairstyle, in fact. So, for the haters out there, George Washington approves of my hair. Hey, thanks, Nailhead. On the ground report highlighting the perceptions of the people who live in the area affected. Yeah, especially if you saw kind of like the prayer and then the kind of the talk gives you hey good, you know about, hey sir, you know about the Legos, you know about that, the in American Fork?
What?
You didn't hear about it? That they stole $200,000 worth of Legos. What? You didn't hear about that?
No.
Like sorry, I'm talking to people here. So the in American Fork, there's $200,000 of Legos that were stolen by a corporate entity. I'm simplifying things. They stole it from an old man and his son, and I gave out. I'm out of flyers. I gave out my last flyer.
Okay, well, I'll look it up.
Yeah, if you just look up American Fork, Lego,
Okay.
anything like that, just remember the shirt.
I will.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I loved it. Yeah. No, I'm going to. Okay, I will. Okay, I'll check it out. Cool. Thanks for saying about it. Okay. The neighbors know me a lot better than I know them. Great patriotic outfit. This is kind of like it is a very musical neighborhood. A lot of people into like singing and choir and theater and stuff. You get a lot of theatrical people. Yeah, but Nailhead, that's definitely the, I guess, fit of doing this demonstration today is to show what it's actually like here, and kind of the assembly at the end with the Pledge of Allegiance and everything. That compares to the American Fork City Hall meeting, which I intend to cover in an upcoming time. I'm packing up. This for me, I don't know how people can stream for 6 hours at a time. I'm exhausted. Hey, thanks everybody for saying hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm gonna keep the live stream running, and I'll form off a little bit later. I'm just gonna leave the camera running while I'm taking things down, and I'll check in on the comments before I end the stream. Battery is at 26%. Okay. My YouTube froze again, but I'm back. I was trying to figure out a way to set it up while I'm pushing the wheelbarrow. Oh, I'm gonna go say hi to Kent real quick. No, too late. I'll say hi to him some other time. Right. Hey, how's it going, you guys?
It's always fun being there.
Not exactly. That's yeah. It's interesting that you ask. I'm related to Washington Leonard, which is my great grandfather.
Really?
Yeah, and he.
I bet you get.
It was either he or his father. I think.
You get a lot of.
Yeah, his father was a messenger for George Washington.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and some of my ancestors fought in the Civil War.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
No, I mean in the Revolutionary War, not the Civil War.
yeah.
No, the Civil War they were already over. They're out coming out west. Yeah, yeah, but
So cool.
yeah,
And do you live right around here?
yeah, it's you know me. It's just like
It is.
yeah.
Your hair is different.
Yeah, I've been growing it out.
It looks great.
Thank you. Yeah.
That, buddy, it does not take much to like.
It's so much fun when people don't recognize me because I have a hard time remembering faces and names because I'm new to this neighborhood and I don't go to church very
So
often.
you're happy, but you're like good.
It's just it doesn't bother me. Like if someone forgets me or forgets my name, like I don't get out bothered about that.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I lost a bunch of weight also. Good to see you. But yeah.
Are you good? Are you good? You okay?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I will be. No, I'm not okay. I've been through some horrible stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got swatted. You know what that is?
No.
When somebody makes a false police report to get a person arrested in a fire. So they get the SWAT team to show up. The first time the actual SWAT team didn't show up, but that happened on December 22nd. And everything has been very difficult since then. Yeah.
Like traumatic, I'm sure it left you with like post traumatic.
Yeah.
So.
And that's part of why I'm supporting the cause of AFN. It's almost identical to what I've experienced with AFN. Yeah, so if you were to check that out, that's exactly what's happening. All this time since I saw you, you'd be like, well, yeah, Brandon. That's right. I think Gina, maybe? Jody.
Gina's my best friend. Yeah.
Okay. Gina lives down.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but so you guys came over to how we first moved in. I appreciate it. And yeah, the last 6 months have been great. It will. Yeah, thank you.
Well, you look fantastic.
Hey, great. It's the fringe benefit. You know, and with the wildfires, one benefit is that the sunsets have been amazing.
That is true.
So, silver lining. Okay, you too. immense, man.
One of these flags in front of each of the houses.
And what they've done today, I think it's really cool. They've taken all those flags that they normally put up all around the neighborhood, and they've put them here around the church and around the park. I think it looks neat. To me, this is aesthetically pleasing. Rather than going home and ending the stream right away, I just realized that I could go to the church first and check that out. So now I'm on my way to the church. See if I can get some ice cream. I was responding earlier to Mailhead that, yeah, this community perspective was that people at a town hall doing the prayer together. And some of the sort of stuff that you see in the oh, look at this. Again, fringe benefits of wildfires, but wow. I don't think anyone's gonna steal my stuff. I don't like to risk it. This is like ultra, ultra, ultra safe neighborhood. Park my wheelbarrow. It should be okay. The only thing I'm really worried about is the battery. There's one of the batteries that I have two batteries there. Both of them I don't want to lose, but ooh, that's good. Y'all see this? Members watch. To report problems, call 844-537-7000. Members watch. Ooh, that is a good resource. That is the number to call. I'll go in through the proper entrance. That's the number to call to find the connection between the LDS members, the church structure itself, and law enforcement. That number. Hi there. I'll be back. Where's the museum?
Around the corner, get in.
Okay, I'll be back. Why I Love America Museum. This way. Hangout area. Hello, how are you? Sure, yeah.
I see you were just about ready to start. You want to just go through?
If that's okay.
You may.
Thank you.
Marquis Peterson of the Forum of the Twelve Apostles. We Latter-day Saints must realize that the restoration of the gospel was a mighty drama. The first steps having been taken long before Joseph Smith. If God was going to restore the gospel in the last days, where would it take place and under what conditions? The Lord knew that he could not restore the gospel for several centuries in any of the countries of the world. They were controlled by dictators or monarchs who were absolute rulers, and they prohibited religious freedom. There was no religious freedom for many years, and God knew that. But he knew also that this restoration of the gospel was to come. And he prepared for it by reserving the Western Hemisphere as a place where he would work out the conditions under which the gospel could be restored. He did not allow any colonization of the Western Hemisphere until he was ready for it.
Hi there. Thank you. I'm doing some video footage of it.
Oh, perfect. Go right ahead.
Cool, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a local member of the ward?
Not in this building. No.
Oh, okay. I just live up the street. I technically belong to ward.
Awesome. No, I'm in the Windridge ward. So.
Windridge. Different building.
Different building.
Oh, is it the big, nice, fancy building?
It's the
That's by the kind of near the freeway entrance?
yes.
Yeah, that one's nice.
Yeah.
I guess there's a
it
lot
has
of
like
nice.
a lighthouse look to it.
Yeah, I think it's a nice building. I like that one.
It is. It's awesome.
Yeah. There's another one kind of similar to it down the hill, but I think the one that's up on top of the hill is better.
Well, thank you. That's my building.
But my favorite building is the Provo Tabernacle. Well, now it's a temple, but back when it was a tabernacle, and I loved the faux painting that they used to make the pillars look like they were made out of marble. Yeah, and the meeting house on Temple Square is almost identical. So that's now my new favorite building since they converted now the old tabernacle is different. Yeah, it's a temple. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just sharing my thoughts. These things I've spoken unto you, that ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer, I have overcome the world. John 16:33. Stand fast, therefore, in the liberty wherewith Christ hath made us free. Galatians 5:1. The Spirit of God, which is also the Spirit of freedom. Wherefore the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. 2 Corinthians 3:17 from the New Testament. Entangle not yourselves in sin, but let your hands be clean. I am the way, the truth, and the life. This is a Lamanite, Nephite. Nephite, Lamanite. Nephite. Oh man, I want one of these. I want that thing right there. Wherefore are you free? It's all about liberty and freedom. According to the laws and constitution of the people which I have suffered to be established, redeeming the land by the shedding of the blood. Free people.
The Lord established the Constitution. Is liberty important to the Lord? Absolutely. Liberty is important to God's plan. In the premortal world, we have agency. Here, we learn from his own words what the Lord said of liberty, specifically in this chosen words.
As you can tell, I have a lot of experience with museums. The trick is to walk around on your own and not get stuck with a bunch of people.
It is a little warm in there. All right, welcome. Welcome everyone to the Sacred History of America. Okay.
results in freedom, but that iniquity has severe consequences. And 2 Nephi 1:6-7 tells us, wherefore, this land is consecrated unto him, whom he shall reign. If it so be that they shall serve him according to the commandments which he hath given them, it shall be a land of liberty unto them. Wherefore they shall never be brought down into captivity, and so it shall be because of iniquity. For if iniquity shall abound, cursed shall be the land for their sakes. But unto the righteous it shall be blessed forever. Marion T. Romney, an apostle, helps us to understand the sacred history of America. This tragic fate of the Jaredite and Nephi civilization is proof positive that the Lord meant it when he said that this is a land of promise. And whatsoever nation shall possess it shall serve God, or they shall be swept off from the fullness of his wrath shall come upon them. And the fullness of his wrath comes upon them when they are reckoned in iniquity.
56 men signed the document on August 2nd, 1776, when the case of some shortly thereafter. They pledged their lives, and at least 9 of them died as a result of the war. If the revolution had failed, if their fight had come to naught, they would have been hanged as traitors. They pledged their fortunes, and at least 15 fulfilled that pledge to support the war effort. They pledged their sacred honor. Best expressed by the noble statement of John Adams. He said, "All that I have, and all that I am, and all that I hope in this life, I am now ready here to stake upon it. And I leave off as I began, that live or die, survive or perish, as for the Declaration, is my living sentiment, and by the blessing of God it shall be my dying sentiment. Independence now, and independence forever." Let's take an opportunity to sing what
We have formed out 2 documents here. The first one was issued in March 1776, 4 months before July. 4 months before the signing of the Declaration of Independence. The Congress specifically declared Congress issued a declaration, a history of passing
Welcome. The preamble, which is the first paragraph of the Constitution of the United States, and you can join me if you remember it. It says, "We the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, to ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America." You have the blue star.
President Oaks tells us that the Constitution is the foundation of government. It provides structure and limits for the exercise of government powers. The United States Constitution is the oldest written constitution still in force today. Though originally adopted by only a small number of colonies,
And so, Captain Moroni may have title of liberty, right? And that title of liberty is like a flag, and somebody carried it when the army went into battle. Can I have somebody read this title of liberty? Do I have a volunteer?
In memory of our God, our religion, and our peace, and our wives and our children.
Wonderful. That's exactly right. So when King Moroni, Captain Moroni, went out into battle, his soldiers, he reminded them that why are we doing this? We're doing this because of our God, our religion, our freedom, our liberty, and that impacts and affects our lives and our families. And we have to do that sometimes now in our day to protect our freedoms. It sometimes comes to combat. It comes to a defensive combat, and we go out and we have to do that at times in order to protect our freedoms and our liberties, which I think and I believe are protected. By the way, I'm going to Paris, France in 2 weeks. I went on to Amazon and you click a button that says custom hat. Your own hat says Merci la France, 1776. And I'm gonna all week walking around Paris, and Liz is terrified of what's gonna happen. And on the back it says USA 250th. But read through American history, the French, they were helpful. Without the alliance and the allies of the French coming to George Washington and his army, it's questionable as to whether or not we could have pulled this off and gotten out from under the tyrannical reign of the British. So, but we did, and we're here, and it's 250 years later. May you have a joyful time in this time of celebration, and I leave you to the kiosks to take a look around. So thank you all for being here. You didn't stop in England. Oh no, no, I would give the Brits what for if I did. I'll make it happen in a different minute. Oh, you're welcome. That was bad. She had to shut the door with voices. No, I'm just laughing. I'll talk.
You took them?
Good, how are you? I got the non-verbal signature or signal that my voice is a little loud. They have to shut the door. So I apologize. I forget how much my voice is.
What you see in the last station is just down the hall and we are on board.
You are.
Oh, I did.
This one, just that one, this one over here. So
I see.
3 years.
The cat song, yeah.
That's kind of looks like San Diego. I don't think it is.
And if you're not like a history nerd or a stats nerd, all kinds of stuff around and a lot of fun statistics over there on the board. Or you guys are gonna have to, boys all have to land in that young missionary rocket someday.
I'll just take these.
What is that?
The bathrooms are just down this way.
Yeah, they're around the corner.
Is this the end of the?
There's one more down there.
Okay.
And they go to, and then they, up that east door.
Well, thank you. That's when I was got my Eagle Scout. I was 94, I think. Might have been 95.
My job is okay is working like
Wait, is this George Washington? Dad, I'm gonna.
so Robbie and Sammy are talking James Madison.
I'm not even tall. Like, what?
Let's see how tall you are. You're like 4.5 feet.
Hey, that's taller than you are at home.
John Adams is only a little bit taller than Sammy and Robbie. He's as tall as Mommy Sophie is.
Who's that?
This is George Washington. Oh, the Statue of Liberty
There's
Trust.
48 George Washington statues.
You are
It is
5
money.
feet. These heights are not because this says I'm like 6'3", and that's taller than I
She
actually
really
am.
wants to know.
How do you play this? You just up and down?
The girls.
Just gotta be like an inch taller.
Wait, is this how you play?
You are a continental soldier now. George
You
Washington.
match them.
Declaration of Independence read to the armed
I
forces
bet
and hear the words of the
this
first
one
time.
and this one.
We hold these truths to be self-evident
Wait.
that all men are created equal.
This is
They
how
are
I
endowed by
will
their
play.
Creator with
Okay, so.
Alright, kids, let's head outside. Joe, come on.
Oh, it worked.
Joe, come
It
on.
shouldn't be
Alright,
doing
there's
working.
family. Thanks for doing the tour with us.
I want
Hey,
places.
David, don't eat trash, okay? Don't chew and eat that, alright? I know, I'm just double checking. Okay, let's go.
Wait, can I see? We don't get to keep these students.
The eagle says,
Did you guys sign?
everybody listen.
Oh no. Oh no. I want to live in either Utah or.
That's fine, okay?
What's this?
I'll take your picture. Hold on.
Wait, that is what they do.
No, sit behind it. Yeah, just like that. That's perfect. Don't sleep over me, girl.
And there's about 5 other sponsors, but Mountain America is what they always talk about
Yeah.
at Centerpoint, and this is presented by Mountain America.
That's two things of pie. Now you don't read it.
Some pie and ice cream?
Sure.
Oh, pie and ice cream? You good with that?
Yeah.
So did you get a chance to interview George Washington?
Oh, that was awesome.
And he guy's amazing.
Gary. Yeah, and he's
Gary Mendes.
yeah, and he's a endless source of just stories,
Yeah.
information. He loves talking, you know. Yeah. Some people are like that. They're chatty. I'm pretty chatty too. So, I relate. But yeah, that was fun. Really like. He gave a really good talk during the presentation. I don't know if you guys were over there at 5. You guys were stuck here, right?
You know what? We'll show you. Okay. All right.
Well, there were multiple speakers, but his was my favorite.
Well, it's great to hear.
Good.
I've been doing a live stream. I don't know what it keeps cutting out and going on again, so I don't know if I got to really watch this, but if I did, it was pretty good. Yeah, about that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's awesome. All right. I'll find it. Thanks. Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
I kept thinking that we were gonna catch up, and then when we got to the game room, I was like, oh, I guess I did hear from
That museum was way more extensive than I expected. It was like a full-on museum. The trick with museums is you have to scoot around and get around people and rush through it. Otherwise, it can be quite exhausting. I mean, that was a long slog without having to sit through all the presentations. Imagine if I was stuck with a group listening to all the presentations as they go. It would have taken longer. I have earned my reward. They have a kitchen area in the church, and it has refrigerator and freezer. It's kind of like almost like a commercial kitchen, like a restaurant kitchen. The ice cream's not even melted. It's just ideal. Mm. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. I've had major stomach difficulties. Um, I was my phone was having troubles. Anyway, I threw up a ton while I was in jail. I threw up and threw up and threw up and threw up and threw up over and over while I was in jail. And I've been wanting ice cream ever since I got out. Mm-mm. Check the comments though. Check the chat. Salt neck soil, stay strong. Thanks, Salt neck soil. Thank you, Jai Cat. I can't change who I am. I am weird. Matthew's weirdness is epic. I wish all the best, Eagle Dog. Thank you, Jai Cat. Haven't ridden a wheelbarrow in ages. Hope you continue to heal and seek justice. Thank you. Thank you, Juju Bean, for the support. Oh, hey, the Sock Star says there should be thousands here. Glad it has been done. Maybe they will do it for a larger group soon. You, I think you're talking about this live stream, and I'm just glad to have a few people here. I'm just trying to create a record. So even if no one was here, I just wanted to record this and put it out there. But I'm really appreciate people checking in and saying hi. Junie Shu says there's a man running with a flag wants to do 250 runs by July 4th in Redlands. Let's see, where's Redlands? Oh, that's in California. I think Redlands is inland, right? It's like kind of the east of Los Angeles, east of East Los Angeles, northeast of Los Angeles, I think. Yeah, it's a lot hotter when you go inland than when you're out by the coast. The closer you are to the coast, the less hot it typically is in California. I see some comments about whether or not Ben should have gotten a lawyer, but I'm not sure what the background is. At Eagle Dog, see if they would be willing to provide all their hard work on a site downloadable for anyone to reproduce and edit for their own religious faith. Yeah, that information, it's available, but I don't know if it's all in one spot. Yeah, that Ben's a nice young man. Yeah, I agree. A brilliant thinker. Also, the Sock Star says Ben is a brilliant thinker, creative and brave. Watches old stuff, amazing things he accomplished, and shut down truly abusive cults. Even infiltrated Scientology, which is off the hook. Idaho in the house, Rockfoots. Welcome. This party is winding down here, but it's, glad you made it. Idaho is my my aunt and uncle live in Idaho Falls. I've got family in Idaho, various parts around Idaho Falls and Pocatello. I wonder if they're doing these big celebrations in Idaho. They don't do this every year for July 4th. This is a big. This has been a big effort. It's been a big production. It's been a lot of organization, a lot of time and effort and preparation. And I can give you guys all the uh, satirical insights and stuff, but I'm here today to be friendly and nice with people. I'm playing friendly. I'm playing nice. Because I don't have secret cameras. I just got my phone. I don't want to get kicked out. The forensic accountant I was talking to at the park, he's the main guy in charge here of this local. I know it's because my phone has no space. I think that's why it keeps dying and everything. I took too much video and photos. Now I got to figure out how to manage my hard drive space. Idaho Falls and totally approve of what you're doing. Hey, thank you, Rockfoots. Yeah, I'm thrilled to have the support from around the country and around the world. I'm especially trying to get people in Utah, and Idaho counts as being part of the greater Utah Idaho area. People within the LDS region to be aware and be involved in this. So it's really nice to see someone who's a little bit more local here as well. The big surprise for me, and the reason why I did this demonstration the way I did, is just that most of my neighbors never heard about this. Bomb. Mm. The only thing that would make this better is if I heated up. If I were to heat up the pie in the microwave, but not heat up the ice cream, so the pie would be hot, and the ice cream would be cold, and maybe possibly if it were a huckleberry pie instead of a peach pie, but I don't know. I almost have to vote for peach pie at this point. It's so delicious. Bomb. Bomb.com right there. Mm. I'm going to walk home with my wheelbarrow. And take this delicious pie with me. If the live stream ends on the way home, then I'm not going to restart it. This is the end of the live stream. Whenever the phone dies again or the YouTube crashes again, I'm going to give up. But if it does not crash by the time I get home, then I'll say goodbye there. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for checking in. and I'll go back through and try to see what it all looked like and which parts cut out and which parts we were able to see afterwards. This has been my Save Ben corruption awareness demonstration, trying to make Utah locals aware of corruption in American Fork. Let's see, where can I find your full story on the cops messing with you? I talked about it a little bit on my last live stream, but I really have not talked about it much. There's a couple of videos, old videos from like January, where you can see a little bit about it, Rockfoots, but a lot of people have been asking that, and I'm working on it. That's why I ran out of storage space on my phone and my iPad, so now I've got to like hook up my hard drives. I do have some hard drives, but I have not used them in a long time. So I hope to provide that sometime, but you can see some of that on my most recent previous live stream at the end of the live stream as well. Hey, you're welcome, Hajjaspir. Great to see you again. Thank you, Germany, for watching, hanging out. Um, the But yeah, the most recent live stream, the latter part of the live stream, I did talk about that a little bit, Rockfoots, and then there is some very raw, unedited footage of my previous videos. But I'll try to explain that sometime soon. I've already actually recorded a video about that, but I don't know how to edit it now because I'm out of hard drive space. So I'll be working on that.
How you doing?
Hey, great.
Were they cleaning up in there?
No, I don't think so. I think they're going strong. What would a person find if they were had never heard of Africa before, and then they went and looked up Afro patriotic outfit, or just I think just the word, I think just Afro would probably be adequate to get them to get a view of Afro men's patriotic attire. When I was in high school, I sang in choir, and I don't know if that's the reason why, but songs got stuck in my head very easily. I guess I was a singer before high school. I was always singing elementary school, primary. The other kids in primary didn't want to really make the effort to sing. It didn't seem cool, or they were shy or something. And the primary school teacher told my mom that they appreciated the fact that I sang nice and loud. Well, they would ask us to sing nice and loud, and I was the only one who actually did it. I wasn't the only one. functions quite literally. There seems to be a good likelihood that I might be on the autism spectrum, down at the very, very, very low end of the spectrum. It seems to be a good likelihood. I do take things literally. Well, yeah, and I've always been gullible, and I've always taken things literal. And my personal belief is that words have a literal meaning. Whatever words are spoken, there is a literal meaning to those words. And that does not mean that words are always meant to say what they actually say. However, I do believe that whatever the words actually say, the literal meaning of the words can be interpreted, deduced, identified, acknowledged, and understood. And that for me is what accountability is about. And that for me is what the word God means. That's the way I see it. If someone says they believe in God, well, a lot of times they're just pretending. But if they really believe, then what it would be is that they would, if they say something, they wouldn't go back and change their story 4 or 5 different times and feel like they don't have to be held accountable for something that's said. I saw a video recently where some text messages came out from Josh Johnson, and he said something. Well, I was really angry at that moment. And kind of just say like it doesn't. Then he even kind of said in the text messages, I don't remember offhand right now, exact content, but of those text messages. But essentially, he was saying that he should not be held accountable for what he was saying, or he can't remember, or he wouldn't know, and it doesn't matter anyways because he was angry. And people also sometimes use the excuse of, oh, well, I was drunk, so therefore whatever I said doesn't count. Well, that's not true, because there's lots of people who get drunk who don't suddenly turn into liars, angry, aggressive liars when they get drunk. The people that turn into angry, aggressive liars when they get drunk are the people who are angry, aggressive liars. That LDS museum, that Freedom Museum, the LDS church was quite interesting. It raises a lot of interesting parallels with the American Fork City Hall meeting. American Fork City Hall meeting was quite similar in some ways. All right. Take me home. Take me home to the place. Working on painting this door. It's got all the old paint stripped off at least. My beautiful mulch pile. What's left of it? Dying grass. That's from when I went to jail. I haven't been able to fix up that area since I got out. It'll get there. This one will get there. The lawn's not the main thing anyway. The main thing is killing back all the morning glory. Now it's getting in over here. I'll get there. We'll get there. This is how awesome of a neighborhood I live in. A neighbor randomly came by and donated this shovel to me. He had been using it for his landscaping work, and then he donated it to me. And then I have to pass it along to somebody else when I'm done with it. And a utility repairman offered to purchase it from me. I told him, no, that thing's not for sale. Those are all my bags of black mulch, which are waiting to get distributed. There's wheelbarrow number 1. I was using wheelbarrow number 2 today. Oh, thanks, Rockfoot. It says I'll wait for you to present it in your own time. I appreciate that. The last live stream, yeah, Jasper tells you a little bit toward the end on the last live stream. Hey, Rockfoot says, hey, Eagle Dog, I can guarantee the locals are not going to hear about it in church. That's what we free thinkers are here for. Yeah, and there's a lot of different ways to describe it, but free thinker, I think, is a good way to describe it. One woman said everybody in the warehouse she works at have been talking about it. So there are certain little niches. Hey, thanks, Jasper. It actually has been quite a lot of. Like a lot of it is advanced a lot. So like I'm really proud of the sand and mulch area over here. Even though it's got some weeds that have infiltrated, but they'll be pretty easy to take care of because of the sand and mulch. So, and like this kind of path area, if once I get out and do some weeding, it'll clean up pretty nice. But yeah, the idea I'm having is to spread the word around with the church members, not in a hostile manner, but in a friendly manner, and to get people within the LDS community to become aware of it, just so they know and it's on their radar. Yeah, I've got some flowers too. Got those ones, some purple ones there, and I think this thing will be purple. Those white ones, those are irises that they come out in the spring and then they kind of die back. I don't know. I don't know exactly what their life cycle is, but yeah, good to have another free thinker within the LDS community who's not trying to attack the LDS community. I don't have anything wrong with people attacking the LDS community. It's just not what I'm doing. I'm not really part of that discussion. I did. My phone is totally dead. My phone can't handle it. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you. Bye.